Hello everyone, welcome to PBHK channel. This is Yam. 點解我今日要講英文咧？咁因為今日嘅嘉賓咧真係講英文嘅。咁今日咧，其實我就係揾到呢個鋪頭貓嘅攝影師 Marcel Heijnen. Welcome, Marcel.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, me too. And I know you prepared a cast for me today, right?
Yes. I have an idea.
What's the idea?
The idea is, rather than photographing the cats that are hidden in the store, which I've done in my last book, let's try if we can create some really beautiful animal portraits.
咁我哋而家又聽一聽今日要做啲咩啦？
有睇過上次阿任跟 Tamara 學習寵物攝影就知佢真係唔識㗎，所以今次我哋揾咗專門影鋪頭貓嘅攝影師 Marcel 去幫阿任惡補一下。阿任要跟 Marcel 喺西營盤一帶幫貓貓拍攝寫真，學下點樣馴服貓星人，幫佢哋影靚相。想知阿任影成點就要睇埋落去啦。
So what should I bear in mind when I'm shooting those cats?
Well, first you need to get quite close to them. You need to maybe attract their attention so that they hopefully look into the camera. Another part of photography is getting the permission and the access. So if the shop owners, have a problem with you doing that, you need to talk to them and you need to convince them what you're doing. So
I know they are not that friendly to the locals.
You seem to be afraid of them.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
So should we start now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
I think we'll just roam around these streets. There's 2 cats that I know of. Well, yeah, I used to live here. So then I would do this walk probably once a day or at least a few times per week, take the photograph, and then I think this whole phenomenon, it got into the media, and most of the shop owners, they knew about it, they knew it was me doing it, so sometimes they would even ask me, can you give us a print? Or they knew their cat was on the calendar, they asked for the calendar, they asked me to sign it. So a lot of them very excited, yeah. Well, yeah, today we're doing portraits, so I think it would have been better to have something a bit closer, but I almost always have a very simple 35mm lens on it, because that takes, it's good enough for the bigger picture. I can get close as well, and it's very light. Where is the cat now? He is not here. Let's go, let's have a look if Ah Dai is available. He's still sleeping. I don't think he's good to photograph. Hello. Hello.
You wake him up.
Well, maybe this is nice.
What's the first thing comes into your mind when you're taking a photograph?
If I do something like this, where I'm quite close by, I make sure that my aperture is quite large. In other photos, I take a small aperture because I want everything to be sharp.
Yeah.
You have a good lens, so you can get quite close. And that's pretty cool.
It's not sharp enough.
You have to really have the eye sharp, huh? Hi. You come here. Sometimes I attract cats like that, but sometimes they don't care.
I'm pretty careful.
And then take him from there. Now he's looking, and the light is very nice. Yes. This is quite nice, I think, from the top. When he looked up, he's a super friendly cat. This one.
撚貓大師。
Now he's getting in a good position to pick up on details like this, It's quite nice.
I see.
And then I was trying to get some with that. I always look at that little cat face that's on the wall.
Oh, yes. You have to be patient with cats.
Oh, totally.
Hello.
He's rubbing.
I like your hand.
You know why they do this? Why cats do this? It kind of is a sign that he likes me, and he leaves a little bit of a saliva on my hand.
Ah.
And next time they go there, then they remind themselves, like, oh, this is somebody who's nice, or it's a place who's nice. Yeah, it's like an identification, marking thing.
Come on. He doesn't like me.
There's a few cats in this street, let's have a look. And there's a ginger one around here. Ah, there they are. And this one is quite playful, so it's more difficult to take a nice portrait.
I will try.
Let's try it, yeah.
有咩困難啊？有啲貓咧好怕醜嘅，成日會匿埋喺鋪頭後面，同埋佢哋你都知啦，人哋成日叫佢主人，佢唔聽人講嘢嘅。
Kittens are very difficult to photograph because they're so playful.
Yeah, too active.
See, a lot of other people are taking photos of cats.
Yeah, everyone loves cat in Hong Kong.
Look, there. See, they're quite proud of their cats. Yeah, they have photos from the cat when they're still young. Oh, now you scared it.
I scared it. 嚇親隻貓，唔好意思。
Let's go around and go to Fei Jai.
Okay.
It's a bit like we're hunting for Pokemon or something, right? So maybe that can be one you can do a nice portrait of. Well, it is quite special to have cats sitting in a lot of stores to protect the goods that people have here. You don't see that in a lot of other cities, specifically not when it's food items. I think in a lot of cities in the West it wouldn't be allowed. It's quite interesting because the whole reason that humans and cats have a relationship is because of that. The cats protect the goods from the mice.
咦，係啊，對唔夠快對焦。嚟笑，一二三笑。
And then it becomes very common for a cat to be in the store. And a lot of people didn't realize, I think, in Hong Kong that it is quite special in a way. I liked here that the guy started feeding the cat with chopsticks. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's this annoying element there of the suitcase, but you know, can't help it. Sometimes it's not ideal. Hello. So, shall we visit Fei Jai?
Sure.
Go. Here. Always here. He's one of my favorites. We call him the Godfather. And look, he's in a really good position to take a portrait because he's sitting up.
He's looking out.
And normally he sleeps, so now he's sitting up and the background is the cardboard box. Yeah. This is one of your best ones for today, I think. Wow. The composition and the fact that the leg's sitting there. And I love that bit in the background where you see two people with a mask on. I think that's a really cool composition, this. Oh, see, there goes the shot. When they see you and they want to be friendly, then they come over, and then it's very hard to take photo.
And I have to be quick, you know.
You have to be quick. Did you get some good ones?
Not bad.
You got one for jumping down.
Yeah.
That's good, that's good.
I think that's not bad.
That's nice. Come up.
Wow.
Good.
He really listen to you.
It looks like that, huh?
Smart cat. Bye bye, 肥仔。新年唔好食咁多嘢。
This one here.
Where is it?
It's on the counter. Oh. So here, if you try and go and take a portrait, but you have to be mindful of the owner, of course.
我覺得應該輕鬆嘅，咁一嚟影貓啫，二嚟有個鬼佬傍住啊嘛，即係香港人對外國人比較友善啲啊。我覺得到時候匿喺後面或者講下日文扮外國人。
It's coming over. Hello. They're all really super friendly, these cats. Well, I prefer if they not come over.
This one is thin. Hey, try my fish.
Sit down there. That's nice. That's nice. Sit down.
Let me sit down.
He's quite nice with the way the shadow falls on his face. This one I think is quite cool. It's not completely sharp, unfortunately.
But it's fine.
Maybe one or two more there.
Can we talk about why you can have the attention of those cats?
It might be in some cases that they recognize me. That's what some of the owners say. Like earlier on when we saw Ah Dai, the owner always says, "Oh, you know, he really likes you. He knows it's you." I don't know. Could be. I approach them in a careful way. I don't go straight to them. Actually, with cats, you leave it to them, right? You have to earn their respect a little bit. So I think very often I don't want them to come over because then I can't take a photo anymore. So I'm always at a distance, but they know that I'm paying attention. That's nice with the orange in the background.
Yeah.
Beautiful, this one. Look at the patterns, really nice. That's the other thing, I think, when you lower yourself, they are more likely to come. They feel more safe when you're lower and you just wait for them. Hello. Normally these are open and there's a few cats around here, but they're already closed. So people are doing their last bit of shopping of this kind of stuff. I don't know if they take them home or they leave them in the shop and they feed them once in a while. Or I don't know what happens to them over Chinese New Year. There is a cat there, but he's not always out. But if he's there, he's really cool with all of the Chinese New Year stuff, right? Like this one, I took it in this store about 5 years ago. And this cat's name is Bobby.
Bobby.
Yeah, but I don't see him now. He's probably in the back somewhere sleeping.
Ah, so lazy. All the cats so lazy and hiding. So we already hanging around in swimming pool and took some good photos. I hope so.
I think so. Can we go through your whole round one more
Sure.
time? Quickly. I think there was something else that was very good. I think the Fei Jai.
This one?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, that's probably my favorite. So that the sale is happening here, but the cat is just guarding in front of it. So I think this is a really beautiful
more
composition.
story,
Yeah.
A good portrait, more story.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's really cool.
It's out of my expectation already. Thank you, Marshall.
And what you could do in post-production is I would straighten this line slightly tilted. You will lose this little bit, which is slightly disturbing. And one thing you could do here is maybe make this color a little bit less. So the only color that really happens is up
Bright
there.
color is up
yeah.
there.
So desaturate a little bit here. Well done. Not bad. One day of work, right?
Yeah. Maybe I will come here once again because I live.
Now you know where they are.
Yeah, I know where they are. I will be the next cat hunter. And I find another reason why they won't reject you. Maybe they don't speak English, I guess.
Yes, well, that helps.
They don't know how to reject you.
I know.
Keep you out.
This is the advantage of being a Guaylo, right? It helps maybe, but I think it's also important to just be mindful and to smile and to kind of entertain and engage with them in the right way, even though I don't speak the language. Yeah.
咁咧，今日阿 Marshall 咧都讚我啦，係咁讚啦，我係大方接受嘅，咁就都學到唔少嘢啦。咁但係咧，我覺得最緊要嘅其實咧都係咧，你想影貓嗰陣咧，個貓真係中意你咧，唔會行開嘅。可能我仲未學識同貓點樣相處咯。對唔住 Tamara， 咁我哋再次thank you Marshall again and let's say goodbye to our audience.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
拜拜，記住 like、comment 同 subscribe 我哋 PBHK。Thank you，拜拜，真係拜拜啦。我 to PBHK Photoblog.hk。So nice，thank you，拜拜，have a nice day。